I used to look forward to the anniversary every year. There would always be food you couldn't get at any other time. I can no longer allow myself to celebrate an empire founded upon lies. But I'm glad the kid can enjoy it. He's not actually that bad to spend time with, relatively speaking.
Have you ever been to the palace during the anniversary celebration before?
Not exactly. Sometimes I'd watch it on the prompters.
Prompters? It's not what you celebrate. This is a party that makes you feel like you've never been to a party before.
Tell me how to celebrate it then, Laurel.
With your friends.
So, you, Keahi. Who else?
Well, probably that's it. But you don't need a lot of friends, just good ones.
How do you know I'm a good friend? You barely know me.
Keahi trusts you, so I do too.
Is he always gone this long for missions?
They don't let him miss the anniversary if they can't help it, so he'll be back soon. Don't worry. They better hurry though, honestly.
Why's that?
You should wear this for the party.
Wow. This is the one you finally pick. I don't have enough credits for it.
What? Why not? What about that?
I don't use that. It's the wrong kind of attention. I usually cover it with makeup, actually. But I ran out.
You don't use your implants, you don't use your brand. Why even go to the Honor Academy?
You know going isn't a choice, right? You're assigned from birth.
Still, you could get a lot of things for free just by showing it.
Until they see I'm over 18. And realize that means I didn't make the sacrifice.
How about this one? I can get it for you.
Hey, you don't have to.
Come on. We should head back.
Okay. Laurel, what are we doing?
Just go back to your quarters, okay?
Tell me what's happening.
I only deploy that transport when Keahi is coming back from a mission. Where he used the maelstrom.
I've seen him use his powers before.
You haven't. Or you wouldn't be alive right now. Just promise me you'll stay in your room.
Yeah, okay. I promise. Sorry, Laurel. Not a chance. I was 10 when I realized my implant could be used for more than just receiving orders from my owner for the day. Tapping into security feeds at my old place got me out of more than one unwanted altercation in my youth. It's their own fault for implanting the damn thing wrong. Random glitches and berating voices aside, it's still pretty damn useful.
Didn't even hit the Concordian rigs this time. He just blew it up on the side of the goddamn mountain.
He barely has to aim with all that power. How's he still light things up?
My guess is he's either hungover or still drunk.
Yeah. I'm surprised the nanites can keep up with his liver failure.
The palace guards certainly don't hide their disdain for the Golden Prince. Looks to be the same for the soldiers as well. Wonder where all this contempt stems from. Down here already. My implant doesn't work. Maybe the signal doesn't reach, or something is blocking it. Also, I don't know what level clearance I have, but it probably isn't 4. So, I realize this is how people die in movies. Something about curiosity and cats. I was wondering why this room wasn't locked. Some sort of security scanner. Anything. I get it now. You'd have to be crazy to come in here. What the hell is this place?
Here are those who question the ethic of shells. They say only those who are willing should be made. To become void is to become divine. Here are those who question the ethic of shells. They say only those who are willing should be made. To become void is to become divine. A child who has had a dangerous toy taken.
Keahi? What?
Understand that we do out of love.
Baby?
Through our unity, we create a better world.
Here I was afraid no one would find my pretty corpse. Curiosity 1, cat 0.
You're never getting out of here now.
Not helping. But yeah. I was hoping to have more time to gather supplies. This barely helps. My lungs still feel like they're on fire. And now I have to cut off my own foot before I leave. That should be easy. I've done it like 1,000 times. Hasn't everyone?
Commander Saunders sent me to check on you.
Rules. Well, tell him I'm fine.
Why did you go see Keahi?
Couldn't help it. It was definitely a learning experience.
It was suicidal. He doesn't mean to hurt people when he's like that. He just can't help it either, I guess. It doesn't come with the off switch. He has to find his way back from the dock. And he has to do it all alone.
The dark.
The void. Where everything that's sacrificed goes. You know where the knights get all their powers from, right? Doesn't everyone know that?
Not everyone grew up with him. Explain it to me.
Well... Okay, so the Maelstrom, right? The Maelstrom is the energy that the Empress is using to open paradise. And the void is the path to get there.
That was day 1 at the Academy. Everyone assimilated into the Imperium learns it one way or another. Only those who are faithful are allowed to travel with the Empress to paradise when the time comes.
Enjoy being left behind.
The Maelstrom powers the knights too. Keahi, Chilali, there's not many left. They tap into... you know what the Maelstrom is made of. If he uses too much, it pulls him down into the void, and he comes back...
Not himself.
tortured! He comes back like he's been set on fire. It doesn't make sense. How can the Bridge of Paradise... How can it seem so much like hell? He won't remember your visit. He never remembers being like that. So please, Mr. Vorca, please don't make him feel bad about whatever he did.
Don't worry, Laurel. That's something with which I have had plenty of practice.
Oh, here. He took your breath away, right? This will help. That and Commander Saunders would like to formally invite you to the anniversary ball tomorrow night.
Well, how could I possibly refuse? Honor is a currency, and everyone here is dripping in wealth. Each of these lords and ladies got here by kissing ass and stabbing backs. Or sacrificing their children.
As we celebrate the 20th anniversary of Concordian defeat, I would like us to think of the sacrifices so many have made to bring us here. But they forget that to become void is to become divine. The shells are blessed.
Laurel was right, though. This is nothing like what you see on the prompters. Broadcasts can cut away from the expressionless face of our guest of honor. Here, we just have to look at him and remember that whatever humanity was once inside of him was torn out.
They have traveled to paradise, creating a path for us all.
Hey. Lee.
Oh no.
Everyone? This is Vorca. He's a dancer.
Goddess's eye. This is a nightmare. You honor me, Your Highness.
You look familiar. Ah! Didn't I see you at one of General Crane's parties a while back?
I must just have one of those faces.
The rebel fighters have been granted a peace like no other, and one they are far from deserving.
They've pegged you already. Took what? Half an hour?
Shut up.
What?
Your Highness, may I speak with you?
Oh, yeah, of course.
What are you doing?
Like a child who has had a dangerous toy taken from them, they do not understand that we do this for them out of love.
Rubbing my shoulders. This is what I'm supposed to do.
Not that. The act. You're not drunk in the slightest.
If people think you predictable, they expect less. Let their guard down.
Is that why you're running around announcing that I'm a dancer?
Yeah. Well, would you rather I tell them what your training path was at the academy? I'm joking. I'm joking. What was your path anyway?
Entertainment.
Sorry. I didn't expect... I mean, do you even like dancing, or are you just following your programming?
I like having people watch me.
No, I think you like knowing where everyone's attention is.
What's the difference?
One's self-centered, the other's self-preservation.
Excuse me, Your Highness. My daughter is going to the Honor Academy in the morning. We were hoping you could bless her mission.
Yeah. What's your name, hun?
A single soldier was all it took for the Concordian rebels to fall.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Your parents make you do something like that? Before they sent you away?
No. My parents didn't even bother to walk me to the car when I was taken.
Were you scared?
Yes. But I believed it was for the good of the Empire.
Do you still believe that? What made you change your mind?
I met someone. They made me realize not all sacrifices are noble or necessary. That no matter how small I may feel, I can still mean the world to others. My life matters, and not just as a brick in the road to paradise. Fate and the system can go fuck off.
Sounds like they broke your heart.
Oh, yes. That they did. They'll treat her like a princess at the academy with a brand like that, if it makes you feel any better.
Not in the slightest.
Same. What did you say to her?
Nah, I don't kiss and tell.
Liar. I'm not supposed to fall for him again. I promised myself. Yep. Doing great.
The loss of a commander sent them into spiraling chaos that to this day they have not recovered from.
General Crane. I'd hate to disrupt your sadistic little game of cat and mouse you seem to be lost in, but I believe I found a good candidate for the observers.